microphone. Yeah. There we go. Hello! Now you can hear me. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. Yes. Hello, Fudge. Welcome in. I saw that you did the check-in and it didn't do its little thingy because I forgot to enable that. And, yeah. I fixed it, and if people check in the future, it will work, and I manually gave you an extra net point, so you're at 11. Yay! Anyway, welcome in, everybody. We are doing Warframe. Yeah. It's not, so it is May 4th. So May the 4th be with you, first of all. And yeah, I kind of forgot about Star Wars Day. And I really should have played a Star Wars game today. But I didn't because I didn't remember to install a game in time. So we are going to pretend that I know what I'm doing, and we're playing Warframe today because we always do Warframe, and not because I forgot it was Star Wars Day. Pain. There's the free one on Epic. I have a lot of Star Wars games that I haven't finished, like Republic Commando and Battlefront something or other. But I don't want to play like the same game once a year and have a playthrough that lasts like a bajillion. Lego Star Wars is free on Epic Games. Hold up, I gotta go claim this. Epic Games Launcher. Huh? Dude, Lego Star Wars was a huge chunk of my childhood. I played that a lot. Specifically, actually, just the prequels. Where's the free stuff? The Skywalker Saga. Ah, so they're the ones I'm not as familiar with. I'm grabbing this. Thank you, Fudge. Get pinned. Yeah. I can't pin. It's so weird. None of my apps let me pin. Anyway, when a mod comes by, they're gonna pin you, for sure. Heck yeah. Let me go pick it up. I think I have like Lego Batman on my Epic Games account too, and I've just never played it. It's still $50 even after all this time. Isn't this game like ancient? Dang. Lucasfilm's milking this for every second of, or every dollar of money. Oh no, this looks like a different game. Wait, this is not... Oh, yo, they got a Mando character pack? Oh, I gotta play... No, this is a different game. This is not... This is not what I ended up playing as a kid. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so maybe that's why they're... Well, maybe that's why it's $50. It's because it is not, in fact, the normal one. I don't know. Lego games are good. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Let's see, Lego. Yeah, I got Lego Batman, Lego Batman 2, and Lego Batman 3. And I've never played those. But yeah, now I have the Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Yay! Message that it's pin-worthy. Heck yeah! Here, let me... Oh! Boom. See, that's what I should be playing today. I don't want to wait for it to download, though. And we already scheduled Star Wars. I don't know why I couldn't pin that before, but I can now, apparently. Okay, anyway. We're gonna do some Warframe. Stream Raiders is not a thing. I needed to come up with a game to replace Stream Raiders. Something that you guys can do in the background. Brain is empty. Okay, so yeah, I do have the title that makes it sound as if we are going to do the VTuber missions, but psych, I actually already did them with CalMage. So We're not actually doing that, but since they're going on, I figured the title was very appropriate for the current event that is running in Warframe. But I'm gonna ignore the event and do other things. Hi, Hand. Welcome on in. What's Warframe? Did you ask this last time you were here?
Welcome to Warframe, where all of the words are made up and none of the devs know how to pronounce them. It's
There
great.
you go. That's Warframe. You know everything there is to know about Warframe now. You are a Warframe season pro. Thank you, Fudge. That was very appropriate. Haven't you, like, played 5 minutes of Warframe or something like that? Uh-huh. Sure, Hand. Sure. It's a video game that if you keep watching the stream, then you will see what happens in it.
I have something to tell you.
There you go.
It's something.
Incentive to continue watching the stream. Speaking of, let's head over. Ta-da! This is Warframe. This is me on my mission select screen. Let me rearrange my screen so I can see people's messages. Did I congratulate Fudge for getting first? I don't think I did. Congrats, Fudge. You win. You are first. You are cool. The world is yours. Seka! Okay, so I do need to figure out what to do in Warframe. There's too much to do in Warframe. We do not have a lich. I was gonna buy a lich from somebody, and I pinged them on Warframe.market, and they said to message them next time I was online, and then I completely forgot about them. I am the scum of the earth. Hold up. I'm gonna emergency go to Warframe.market and see if... When were they last online? Last seen 5 days ago. Ah! Pain! That's how long it's been since I've been messaging them. Ah! Okay. Never mind. We're not gonna get a lich because was gonna buy one. So no liches today. I do need to farm mirror defense. I do need to farm pathos clamps. I do need to farm Mixel. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. Bing. There's too much to do in this video game. I do need to do fashion frame. We should have a fashion frame exclusive stream at some point. Because 3/4 of my frames have 0 fashion and 0 drip. And it's very unsettling. I do need to run some ESO for this little critter. I'm working on the Vulpaphyla breeding program. Heck yeah. I think I'll start it off. Oh, and I do need to do Zaraman. I think I'll start off with some Zaraman bounties. And if I feel like doing something else, I will do something else. And if you guys have any requests, well, not you, Hand, obviously, because you don't know what the heck Warframe is. But if anybody wants to play with me, as always, I have the Playing with Viewers tag. You're more than welcome to drop your IGN, and I will send you an invite. And if you want to do some other content, I need to do, let's see, arbitrations. Basically all the stuff that I was working on last stream. I still need to do arbitrations, Zaraman. Not so much 19. Oh yes, Flare. I mean, not Flare. Temple. Listen, Flare sounds cooler than Temple, honestly. Temple. I need to farm Temple. I still do not have Temple. I don't have Wallmouth Temple. I don't have any of Temple's weapons. I have done like 0 farming for him. So, there is that. I need to do mirror defense for all of Citrine's arcanes. I need to also, I guess, do the mirror defense in that other place. You know, there's 2 of them. Sands of Whispers in the Walls do place. You know, that's the one. Over in there. Maybe that's why I'm having a hard time remembering its name, because it doesn't really have a name. It's just Deimos 2 Electric Boogaloo. If anyone wants to play with me, this is my tag, except you, Hand. No, that's not what I said. Well, I guess that is what I said. Never mind. Hand, I'm sorry. I offer my sincerest apologies. If you would like to play with me, you are welcome. I will happily taxi you and shuttle you through the early stages of the solar system. I will get you to the end game, and I will make you buff. I will trade you all of the powerful weapons so that you don't know how to play the game because you never learned because I gave you everything. How about that? Let's do that. Alright, what bounties we got? Anything good? Steel Path give more. This is a Void Cascade. Steel Path. This should be okay, I think. I will have to tweak my build. What do I usually bring to Void Cascade? I don't even remember. Yo! Abdul Razak! Welcome on in! I didn't know you were on YouTube. Let's go! Hope you are having a good time. Hope you are having a good time. That'd be hilarious if YouTube just randomly recommended me to you for no reason. Small world, huh? But yeah, hope you're having a good time. I need to mod. I'm not bringing Vazarin. I'm gonna bring... Okay, the thing did not... No, not Matter-Eye. The thing did not specify we needed to kill a Void Angel, so I'm not gonna bring Matter-Eye. I think I'll bring... Titania? I feel like she's probably gonna chew through these guys.
Come on. Plenty need seeing to.
I think isn't there a night wave for... Oh no, night wave reset.
I'm holding back on y'all.
With only a secondary equip. Okay, I can do that.
That's
Okay.
all we have
Okay.
time for.
I don't know how to play this game. Okay. Turn that off. Equip the new core. Let's go. I love my new core. I love new core. New core is great. New core is awesome. Alright, here we go. Bounty time. Bounty time. And it's Void Cascade. So I'm going to get some nice juicy arcanes that I can sell for platinum. Ooh, did I? Oh, thank goodness I crafted more. Thank goodness I'm not a pleb.
That possessed exolizer is spitting out contamination.
Oh, right. They're gonna keep talking. Come on. There we go. Ah. I've only ever seen that happen in Zarman. I haven't seen that happen everywhere else. Like the Demos 2 Electric Boogaloo, it just immediately does it even if people are talking. Like Bird 3's going whack, 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 and I'm still able to do this. Maybe it's because this is the first area where they implemented this medallion as being something
Void contamination
that's
drop.
in every mission and not just the because before the only times you had medallions were in the
Contamination worse.
you know brain is small and empty.
The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed exolizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination. Any nearby attackers will degrade the exolizer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full speed.
Syndicate standing. The syndicate missions.
That exolizer is
I need to remember to hit this guy with my void ability. That's like the whole reason I took Naira over here. I'm not even using it. Not even using it.
Purge it and make it work for us.
The hitbox for those... Okay. Hit him with my 2. There we go. The hitbox for those, little rifts is actually way bigger than you'd think it is. Either that or my little pinpoint precision thingamy is not actually as pinpoint precise as you'd expect it to be. But I think it's just the hitbox being big. Just a theory. A Warframe theory.
Exolizer succumbing to void possession.
Ooh, got an arcane. Cascadia empowered. Ouchies.
Just lost an
I got
exolizer to
yoked.
possession. Get it back. Keep any roaming thrax away from that exolizer until it
So he says keep any roaming thrax away, but I keep mishearing it as Roman thrax. Like, yes, these thrax are affiliated with Rome. Who would have thunk? Which is clearly not what they're going for. Alright, we need to kill enemies and activate exolizers. Okay, I think we're good on the exolizers. We have not been good on the killing enemies part.
You're down an exolizer. Working on backups.
Alright. There we go. And I'm out of energy, so I'm just gonna hit it with new core, my beloved.
Spent exolizer has been retired.
Yeah. Oh, people were dead. I should have stuck around and revived them. Oh well. Just gonna see how many people I can kill. 250 people is actually kind of a lot. Oh well.
Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours
Come
now.
closer. Come closer.
Cascade intensifying. Void
I
contamination
should probably.
critical. These
Yeah,
invaders
I've got
demons they had invoked upon us all?
two bad and one good, so I gotta take care of this. There we go.
Just
Moving
lost
on,
an
moving
exolizer
on.
possession. Get it back.
Oh, whoopsies. It's not up there. It's down here. How do I get in? I love watching everybody ragdoll around. It's very funny. Oh, press X to call Warframe. Oh, I probably should have done that. That's cool.
Now the exolizer's purged. Any casualties you inflict within its field will bring the contamination level down.
Okay, where is this arcane? I see an arcane on the minimap. Gimme.
Those void nightmares are hell-bent on
That was like
moving.
clipped into the
Manifesting
ceiling,
more
man.
nightmares. We're down an exolizer. Working on
Alright,
backups.
we are still only halfway through the murderization. Am I out of... I ran out of ammo. That's pretty cringe. Oh, someone's dead again. Who dead? Were they dead? Oh, it's a cat. I should still res it.
Contamination spreading.
Wait, that was a Vulpaphyla. Oh no, I have a Vulpaphyla. Oh, right, because I wanted to level it. I should probably unequip that.
Exolizer spent.
Oh, we got a Sevagoth. Is this a dead Sevagoth? It is a dead Sevagoth. Oops. Wait, that's a... No, that is a Vulpaphyla. I thought Vulpaphylas couldn't die. Maybe it's a mod that makes them not die. Maybe they just unequip the mod. Alright, we have 3 exolizers that are not working. I don't know where they are. They are over here. Okay. I'm just gonna... Oh, thank you, Mania.
Critical levels. Your time is running out.
Well, at least I got him with that. Alright, where'd they go? Thank you! Very kind. This
This
one
cascade
guy...
is growing out of control.
Where are the enemies? There are no enemies around. I'm gonna die. Aha! 2. There it says there's one more. Nope, I dead. That's okay. Okay, I do need to do those exolizers though, otherwise we're gonna lose this mission.
discovery might interest you.
Oh yeah, we are gonna lose if I don't
Void
help
manifestation
out.
is possessing an exolizer. Stop it before it feeds the cascade.
All right, he's good.
With a new level of intensity. Be careful. We have no idea what it could manifest.
Okay, that's good. Oh hey, there's Mania. Hi. And Mania disappeared again. I don't... Ah! No, that was not Mania. Where's Mania?
Void cascade
They're
losing
right
steam.
here. Oh well, it is not... Oh, there. I see you. Zooming around.
Marking the possessed exolizer. Deal with it while you still can.
Yes, thank you for teleporting me to you.
Exolizer spent.
Very kind. Like how they just like stare at me for a couple seconds before teleporting me. Like they're, I can't get to you.
Exolizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the
All right.
contamination worse. Extract
Oh.
yourself when you need to.
All right, cool.
Is approaching
Extraction.
critical
There we
levels.
go.
Your time is running out.
Where is extraction? Where is extraction? I don't see it on the minimap.
Contamination levels going in the wrong direction.
Lovely. I'm just gonna purge this thing.
Keep any roaming threats
Knock the
away from
thrax
that
out of it.
exolizer until it discharges. That'll
And try to find extraction.
exolizer has
I mean,
been
if
retired.
nothing else, I can just go back to where we came from. Which is back over this way.
The void cascade has surpassed the tipping point. It's lethal now. Leave the area while you still can.
I'm trying.
We're down an exolizer. Working on backups.
Wait, I haven't been here before. I am going the wrong way. How do I... I'm lost. Ah! Ah! Okay, I remember this room at least. Alright, we're good. Whew, made it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. We made it. Hello, Revenant! Welcome on in! Evening, fellow nerds. How's everyone doing? Well, yeah, happy Star Wars Day. Heck yeah. Apparently, as you can see by the pinned message, Lego Star Wars is free on the Epic Games Store, which I didn't know. So, yay! That's something you can do if you want to do a Star Wars Day-esque video game. I mean, I'm not going to say no to free stuff.
It is done, Tenno.
Alright. I'm just gonna, you know, give most of these... Actually, no, before I do that, let's see if I can trade for stuff. Well, that is a crest. I guess it's worth the lanthorn. I am running low on those, though.
If you have specimens, I'm deeply interested.
Okay, now we exchange them. Alright, well I got a little bit of stand-in. Oh hey, that almost maxed me out. Oh dang, like one more bounty is gonna max me out for the day. Let's do that. Let's do one more bounty. And then we'll swap to something else.
All my days, our Orkin overlords
Is it the same one?
towered over us,
Use 12
to
exolizers?
find their intended saviors
That's a lot.
and cut them down
Let's
like
not.
overgrown weeds.
Kill 30 enemies as an operative void Armageddon and elect Void Armageddon. Dormant Void Angel, Void Flood for 5. Exterminate Lug Surge. Yeah, let's do this one and I will swap because we have a Void Angel in here and it is not. There are no Exolizer guys. I'm just gonna swap to Matter Eye. And yeah, we should be good. So yeah, it looks like the bounties changed while I was doing that. Pain and suffering. But yeah, hope everyone is having a happy Star Wars day. Oh, what has everyone done Star Wars related today? I personally caught up on Andor using Disney Plus. Sadly, I never watched it prior today. I don't know if season 2 of Andor is out or not, but I personally, it was okay. I wasn't like a huge, massive fan of it though. I much prefer The Mandalorian. Oh wait, I was just here. No? Oh, somebody else grabbed it for me. Okay. Yeah. I do love The Mandalorian, though. I think I haven't caught up with it. What the heck? What was I saying? I haven't seen season 3 of The Mandalorian yet. And I do need to do that. I heard it wasn't as good as seasons 1 and 2, but I would still like to see it. But yeah, I guess haven't had Disney Plus since then. But yeah, Andor, it was meh, it was whatever, in my uneducated opinion. Oh right, we have to actually do the parkour stuff. Alright, well I'm Titania, so let's do that. I did not even plan to be Titania because of the parkour. It was a coincidence. That works out. A very happy coincidence, I should say. Oh, I'm full. Let's go. And we do have to kill a Void Angel. Here's A.
Void saturation causing further complications.
There we go. Where's B? I don't know. I don't think it's spawned in yet. Oh, that's right. They spawn in like one at a time.
The angels have torn open another rupture. Fill it with Vitaplast before this whole shit goes topsy-turvy.
Let's go. Is it just me or do these require... Oh, someone's Wukong. That's also really smart.
Sealed a rupture.
Do these require less Vitaplast than the ones in the circuit?
That's a boy.
Am I insane for thinking that?
Best be ready.
They feel easier. Alright, gotta pop my loop, loop, loop.
One of those things is approaching. Do be careful.
Angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it.
Alright, I think my matter is... Yep, my matter is all used up. Oh well.
It won't be shrugging that off.
Interesting. They can be destroyed.
You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void
Ah!
body to absorb.
Oops. Oopsies. Oh, the other person got it, I think. Ha! That was very convenient. Ah, hello, hello. Welcome on in, Speed. Hope you are having a lovely time. May the 4th be with you.
Can always do more.
Ah!
If you can't, I have marked extraction.
Pain. Wow, we didn't go very far at all. We just completed the mission, like, on the first tile. That's pretty cool. It has its moments, and I agree about The Mandalorian. I think it feels more Star Wars right out of the gate, whereas Andor is very slow and political. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the scenes just felt incredibly unnecessary to me. Like, they could have cut out 3/4 of... I don't even remember his name. The guy who has this massive vendetta against Andor, or the main character, and he's always like bending his life around trying to make his life miserable, you know? Like, a lot of those scenes are just completely irrelevant to everything. Like, he's like... Some of them help develop his character, but for the most part, they're completely unnecessary. And I feel like most of the scenes... Yeah, the useless space cop. I feel like most of the scenes in the story feel like filler. Like, all of the stuff with, like, Mon Mothra, like, I'm probably saying her name wrong, but it's like... Most of the time, you couldn't tell, is this supposed to be, like, a political thing, or is this a filler scene? Like, there's so many scenes that just feel like you don't understand what the point of the scene is, and it almost feels like filler, and you're like, oh, well, maybe it'll be important down the road, and then it never becomes important down the road? I don't know. That's just my thoughts on Andor. There are too many filler scenes. I mean, the actual story was pretty good. But no, I very much prefer The Mandalorian. I believe Insane is not currently with us. That is true. That is true.
We have both been gifted a second chance. I perceive 2 void silhouettes within you. Excellent.
Oh, yo, what, huh? Oh, I should have listened to that voice line. I'd never heard that one before. Yo, Drifter mentioned? That's cool. I wonder if they added that in later or if it's always been like that, because I don't think I've ever heard that voice line before.
The angel.
Let's get back to it.
Alright. Let's get back to it. I don't know. Everybody who I give that opinion to, they're always like, Neb, you just don't understand cinematography or whatever. So thank you for agreeing with me, Rodent. People accuse me of if something doesn't have an explosion within the first 5 seconds of the show, I'm gonna lose my focus and not like this show. I mean, that is why I didn't really like Free Run, because I watched like 5 episodes of it and I'm like, this thing is too slow and cozy and nothing happens. I'm bored. Where are my big explosions? Give me a battle every other scene, or else I lose interest. It is true. I have that zoomer attention span. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh yeah, and your thing fills up way faster than in the circuit. Like, that isn't just me. Like, I was barely doing any parkour and it's already filled up. And a single full globe fills up the whole thing. This 200% is way faster than the circuit. Like, I'm not hallucinating about that. Yeah, I need to unequip that Vulpapilot. It has 0 mods. I was just gonna get it to 30 and guild it and get its imprints and sell it. Oh my goodness. Steel path enemies, why? Pain Paco. We are alone. We don't have any randos for some reason. We had randos last mission. Oh, hey, a rando. Speaking of. The explosions in Free Run happen later. Like, I did see that episode that had the, like, the dragon where they're introduced to the red-haired boy and then they fight a dragon with him. But I don't know. It just was not a very good or interesting or compelling dragon battle. They had way more emphasis on his emotional state rather than the dragon battle itself, and I'm like, nah. That being said, I am rewatching it with CalMage. We just started last night, so I will be watching Free Run, but it is definitely not my usual cup of tea.
Was a dormant void angel. Now
Goes through ruptures. Oh, they got the Void Angel. Alright, where is it? It's all the way over there. Okay.
follow it and stop it.
Oh, that's pretty far away. Etho72, hello, welcome on in. I heard free run talk, I'm invested. I'm so sorry, Etho, I'm dunking on free run. Well, I guess dunking is the wrong word, but I am not the biggest free run fan. I'm given the reasons why it's not my usual cup of tea. Sorry. But yeah, no, I mean, if you like free run, I'm not gonna look down on you or anything. It's just too slow paced and cozy and quiet. Yeah, I prefer shows with big explosions and stuff.
I have opened an escape lift for you.
You're late. You're listening to a Bible study while doing the resets. Hey. Well, I can't fault you for that. But hope you are having a good one, Julian. Where is extraction? Did you know, Julian, I don't know if you're interested or not, but I know, Juniper Wood, we've rated her a couple times. She started her own VTubing agency with Christian VTubers, and I checked them out today, and the two who were live were both doing Bible study streams. So I can get you their names if you want more VTubers to do Bible study. Abigail style. No, I don't hate free rent. It's just not my cup of tea. But yeah, I do like, when I watch anime, I usually will watch it in Japanese with subs. I mean, sometimes they were, like, for instance, depending on what site I was using to watch, sometimes they only had dubs, and like, I'd watch it still. I just prefer subs. But I don't hate on dubs, you know? Like, if someone wants to watch anime in dubs with me, I will be like, oh yeah, sure, whatever, I don't care. I'm not gonna be like, curse you and your entire lineage!
The tide is turning. I can feel it. We will be
One of my favorite plot points from the Anime Crimes Division thing was they had the subber versus dubber gang war, which I thought was a hilarious idea. Oh wait, I did say that this would be my last bounty here. Let's check in with Yonta.
Kazurai, Suda, Thailand, Halico, and friends.
How much stand do I have? 7,500.
All the shining Archimedeans. Where are they all now?
2,500. Oh, perfect. Let's go. So, we have maxed out the stand-in for today. I'm tempted to just continue farming them just so that I can max out standing tomorrow too. But oh well. Hi, Hombask. Look at this. I'm so close to finishing this dumb shop. Ah! 72,000. Okay, cool. I can buy one of these. I hate both of these guys. Who should I get the portrait of? Let's go Ballast. I've seen a lot of really funny builds where people have like knives stuck in Ballast's picture. I mean, I do need to redo my orbiter fashion. You'll understand when you're older and more decrepit. Wow. Assuming you don't like to watch seasonal slice of life comedy anime? I'm trying to think if I've even seen any of those. But hello, Catullus. Welcome on in. There was one that I watched. What was it called? What was it called? my teenage high school romantic anime snafu or something like that. It had the word snafu in it. I did watch that one, and I liked, I forget where I stopped liking it. Like, I liked it at first, and then as this season, or maybe seasons, went on, like, I stopped liking it. I don't know. That one, I stopped liking because I liked it because of the characters. I thought the characters were really well written and really compelling and really interesting. And they kind of drove the show. And then after that point, whatever point it was, I forget when, it stopped really being about the characters, and there kind of stopped being character development. It was just like hijinks that were... What's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know, just cliffhangery stuff for the stuff of being cliffhangery, and will they, won't they for the stuff of being will they, won't they, and it stopped being compelling. Yeah, my teen romantic comedy snafu. Yeah. Anyway, I liked it at first, and then I stopped liking it. Anyway, that is a slice of life comedy that I watched. But in general, yes, I don't watch that genre. I prefer action. Ba 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 ba. Oh, you have Melinda Esperanza in the background. Okay, cool. Hey, so you're already ahead of the times. You already know the peoples. All right, sounds good. I have not seen Fruits Basket. Nah. Wait, why can't we divorce Neb for triggering word? Huh? I do need to disable the divorce counter. I feel like that's not really... It's a little irreverent, I guess, now that we actually are married. It was kind of funny before we were married, but... I'm probably gonna disable that, but I don't understand what you're trying to say there, Speed. Anyway, yeah, let's finish... Let's do one more. I'll do one more. And then... Yeah, because it's an easy bounty. Actually, should I just do this for the rest of the stream? It is a really easy bounty. Easy plat.
You will be tempted to look for familiar faces among the angels. I beg you not to give in, trusting you'll get it done.
For sub, but you can tell... Oh, wait. Haha. You can tolerate dub when the VAs are decent enough to relay the character's personality. That's fair. That's fair. I can get behind that.
Collect every bit of Vitaplast you can find.
Slice of life and cheesy, predictable romance are my bread and butter. I mean, I'm not unwilling to watch the genre. It's just not something I usually watch. Like, if you have a good one that you would recommend, I'd watch it. Oh, there's Militia. Malika? How do you even say her name? I never learned how to say her name properly. I'll just call her Militia and hope I'm right. Can I has dibs, please? Oh, yes! Yes! Should have mentioned that before I launched into a new mission. Whoopsie doodles. Yeah, you guys know I never look at the... I never look at the redeems page. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Do you have a preference on what kind of content you want to do, Jillian? Because I am very much flexible. Pretty much all the stuff that you guys were voting on last stream, I'm willing to do. Mirror defense, arbitrations. I don't want to do liches just because I was gonna buy a lich from somebody and I forgot to trade them and now I feel terrible because I forgot to trade them and I have to contact them to see if they still have their lich. My thing is glitched. It's not filling up when I get the Vitaplast. My little globe that's following me. Oh, that's not broken. It's really hard to tell which windows are broken and which ones
That thing
aren't.
starts moving, and it will. You better know what to
Okay,
do.
where's A? I have like so much Vitaplast. I don't even know how much I have. Melika. Like I have a couple friends actually who keep trying to bully me into watching. I'm going the wrong way.
Angels have torn open
Whatever.
another rupture.
Bully me into watching
Goes topsy-turvy.
Ascendance of a Bookworm. And I've watched like pretty far into it, and I've like listened to the light novel audiobook quite a bit. And it's like, it's too slow for me. It's boring. There's no action. There's no stakes. There's no tension. It's just a girl trying to make paper. And that's it. Like, there's no time crunch. There's no consequences. You know? So if there's no tension in the story, like I think that's what I'm missing in Freerun. There's no sense of tension. There's no, like in Avatar, you know? They have to defeat the Fire Lord before Sozin's comet comes back. And he has to master all 4 elements before that happens. You know, you have a timeline. You have something that you gotta do before something happens, you know? And there's nothing like that in Bookworm or in Freerun, I guess. Which is probably why I don't really care for them that much. Anyway. Just my random thoughts on stories. You might like 12 Kingdoms. It's an early isekai anime that was released during the early 2000s. It came out before the Raccoon and rebirth tropes were a thing in isekai anime. Okay. Yeah, if I remember the name of it, absolutely. I will look into it. I am always willing to try. If I don't like it, I'll be very vocal about not liking it, but I will always give things a chance. Why am I green?
Maximum void saturation. Seal some ruptures or get out of there.
You don't have a preference, honestly. You did ETA already and got the Tonkat, so I'm good. Alright.
Critical levels can kill you. Shall I explain further?
Alright.
Now it'll stay.
I need some Vitaplasts. That should be enough to close up B. Okay, C is open. I have not gotten Temple yet. I do need to continue that farm. Wow, what is grammar? I do need to continue that farm. If you don't like cozy anime, you wouldn't like Ascendance the Bookworm. I'm still gonna finish at least watching the anime, because I did promise people that I would do it. And everybody who sees it just loves it to pieces, so I want to give it a chance. Same with Freerun, like everybody who sees it loves it to pieces, so I'll give it a chance. I'll watch the whole thing before I poop on it.
Extract at the marked location.
But yeah, so far, not big fan. Like, get that bread paper or literal paper? Oh! I didn't realize that that paper was slang for money. That makes sense. No, like literal paper. So the plot of Ascendance of the Bookworm is a girl... It's not a spoiler. It happens in episode 1. A girl gets isekai'd into another universe, and she's this massive bookworm. Like, she worked at a library before she died. And she gets isekai'd into this magical world, and she's like, oh, my only wish in life was that if I die, I go into a world where all I do is just read all day. And she goes into this magical world, and there's no books because she's like a commoner, and commoners are too poor to afford books, and like they don't even teach literacy to most people, and she can't get her hands on any books because she's too poor. And so she's like, fine, if I can't read, I'll make my own books. I will make books. Well, I don't know if her goal is to make books accessible to the people of the world. I think she just wants to make a book so she has something to read. She's obsessed with books, so she wants to try to make paper so that she can make a book. That's like her goal. That is her huge goal. But like she's like 6 or something, and she also has like some medical condition where she's like super frail. So it's like she can't do anything basically. So it's her trying to overcome those struggles and also figure out how the heck she, as a 6-year-old peasant girl, is going to be able to make books. But you know, I could relate to her. I'd love to spend my entire life reading books all day. I love books. If you don't mind, graphic mode and violence is now, then, here, and there. That is a hard name to remember. That looks like a mistranslation. Released around the same time as the 12 Kingdoms. Alright, yeah. Write these down in, like, in the Discord or something, or ping them to me or somewhere so I don't forget these names. And yeah, I'll look into them. Yay.
What's on your
Alright.
mind, dreamers?
Redeems.
Ta-ta, lovely.
So, I said hi to Revenant. Said hi to Speed. Did I say hi to Spaced Equation? I don't think I did. I did not, because you just popped in right now. Hello, Spaced Equation. Welcome on in. Okay, Julian and Spaced Equation both want dibs. Alright. Melee weapons aren't allowed, guns only? Okay, so for that one, I think you'd have to do the change my loadout redeem. This is the like a jump redeem or something. So I'll refund this if you could redo it with the change my loadout redeem. I will absolutely do that. Okay. So Julian doesn't have a preference with what we do. Okay. Here, let me leave this area in case we go and do something else. Okay. Julian doesn't care what we do. Spaced Equation, do you have a preference for what you wanna do? Oh, hey.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Flick.
So it's into the void, now me girls
Girls and my boys.
mothers' hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done.
Oh, hey, my thing's done.
In the cold below.
The stars below.
Going where the winds
Oh, you do want to do mirror defense. Ah.
down to the deep and
Thank you, Speed. All right, no melee allowed, guns only. You got it.
sleeping in the cold below. A sailing ship
I do need to form of this.
roll our load and go. There's a living to be made, or there's hell to
Ba,
pay
ba,
when
da,
you're
da, 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 da. Ba, da, 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 ba, da, 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 da.
Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below.
Hello, Joey. Welcome on in. I did not say hi when you slid in. Hello. I'm a commoner, yet I can afford books. Well, this is like a medieval commoner.
Sorry. Artists will play with the volume off.
When you're sleeping in the cold below.
Unless Calmage pins them before I do, huh? Julian, are you okay with mirror defense? Oh yeah, today is the last day to get the survey answers in. If you haven't done the survey yet, today's the last day. Again, all the questions are optional. If you don't want to answer, you can skip them, except for one. And yeah, we would appreciate any feedback. Excuse me. But yeah, today is the last day. Thank you, Julian. Now we got 2 wells of text in here. Alright, we got Spaced Equation. And all Hell King Julian. Mirror defense is fine? Alright, cool. Let's do some mirror defense then. sleeping in the cold below. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No melee, guns only. Yeah, only. Let's go. Did I miss the announcement how it changes to the stream? Not really an announcement. Hello, Bravo. Welcome in. And today is the last day of the survey. If you haven't done the survey, be sure to do it today. But other than that, no. So, I forgot to post it to Twitter. I did post it to Discord, though. The schedule for this upcoming week, we are going to have a Mountain Dew stream on... The streaming schedules. Mountain Dew stream is on this upcoming Wednesday. And that is going to be, we are going to try a Mountain Dew flavor, the Baja Cabo Mango or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. And then that's like a single Mountain Dew, and it's not going to take 3 hours to drink. So for the rest of the stream, we will be going through the survey results and announce any changes then. So yes, no, we haven't had any announcements about anything yet. I haven't even looked at most of the survey results, honestly. So I need to, that's why it's on Wednesday. It's going to give me enough time to look at all the results and compile them and discuss things with CalMage and figure out what we're going to do. I have made 0 decisions up until this point. Can't find the anime and manga channel on the Discord server? We don't have one. You could probably just put it in general. Should be okay. You could put it in VTuber subsector, I guess, since it's something that we discussed on stream. We do have the miscellaneous video games channel. That's not really anime and manga, though.
Mighty good genes they had, yes.
Yeah, I guess VTuber subsector or general would be best. Don't put it in whatever it was I just recommended. The miscellaneous video game channel. That's not good. I don't know why I said that. But no, I don't think we have any plans to put in an anime and manga channel. There's not much discussion. In fact, CalMage was saying he wanted to archive the Genshin Impact channel because nobody used it except for him. But yeah, we do still need to implement the religion channel. We haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Oh, I heard one spawn in. I don't see it on the map, though. I hear it. Kind of. Maybe somebody else got it. Ah, here we go. There's videos to force mods to watch. That's more for, like, posting YouTube links rather than discussing videos. But, I mean, if you wanted to discuss videos, that would certainly be a spot for it. But yeah, there hasn't really been much discussion of anime, so we hadn't really felt the need to put it in. Where is this? Oh, here it is. There we go. Julian said something in the chat about a nuke frame. Guess I have time to read it. Wanted to look pretty. Well, let's see how pretty he looks. Is he on Urelli? Oh no, he's got that really cool cape thing. Oh, he is Urelli. Let's go. Well, I'm sure CalMage would approve if he were here. He is very hyped for Urelli Prime. Where are the crystals? Genes for the tube men. Oh, we got them all. Hey, good team. Wait, do we have 3 Titanias?
Do you know the story of the
We have 3 Titanias in a Ureli. Well, we are definitely getting all the crystals. Let's go.
and the connection forged between them that you are protecting?
Surprised the defense objective didn't get overrun because I assume all the Titanias are running around getting crystals. That's hilarious. Okay, it looks like Spaced Equation noticed and is sticking by the objective. Thank goodness. They're actually commenting at this game, unlike me. This one is much harder to get all the crystals for than the Grenier side. I very much prefer the Grenier side. I'm defending. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What was I talking about? I completely lost whatever it was. Was it anime or something? Let's see, we do need to implement the Legend channel. We need to archive the Genshin channel. I think other than that, we don't really have any plans for expanding the Discord. I think it's okay where it is for the most part. We need to implement a rule that bans people whenever they post a cringe meme. I think that's a rule that will be appreciated by all. I don't know why people are posting ancient memes the past couple days, but it hurts my soul to look at. It was a much simpler time back in the day. A much simpler time indeed. Alright. Miscellaneous video games channel if you ever get around to look at. Alright. Cringe memes, do you mean AI memes? No. I mean memes from 2001. Rage memes that like aren't funny, but they were funny back in the day for some reason. Okay, where? There we are. Yay, we got them all. Let's go. I'm gonna be real, I'd never even heard of that creature before. I was very confused the entire time I was watching it. I'm like, why is this funny? Why is this in memes? I was so lost.
Rodents in your house, Krill. Thieving rodents. Make me come to Mars, do your job for you. Smash the crystal. Break the tunnel.
Does the All Your Base Are Belong to Us count as one such meme from the 2000s? I would say yes. I would say yes. I mean, that one at least I've heard of. No, I'm not trying to criticize people. There will not be a law enforced about if you post cringe memes, you get banned. That was a joke. I'm just a Zoomer who doesn't get the ye olden days content. Yay! Crystals. I do like the little crunchy noise that the crystals make when you pick them up. Like listen to that clinky clink clack clackness. It's very satisfying. Yes. So good. Oh, Oh, wait, are we on Steel Path? Oops. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, at least that means we're getting more rewards, right? Alright, where's Mania? I better help him out. Oh, where'd they go? Ouchie. I should ignore Mania and get the crystals. 3 seconds left before they despawn. Goodbye.
Trouble on Venus. Get through that void tunnel.
The game is very unforgiving. It doesn't let you sit and do the acolytes. You have to move on from one section to the next, lest ye die. I don't like that. It doesn't give you a breather. We need a breather. Hashtag give us a breather.
When extreme emotions
Alright.
meet pure void energy, they can change reality, bend and break the laws of nature. Might this explain the connection?
It was a character from a straight-to-video movie called Straczynski in the Mysterious House. It was created by a small production studio and is noted for its surreal imagery. Surreal and uncanny imagery. Probably not noted for its modeling skills. That glob whatever had like 3 bones in it. It just kind of swayed back and forth. It was quite the interesting looking flesh Slanesh creature. What am I doing? I mean, he seemed like a chill dude, I suppose. He had a bunch of book friends. I can't, you know, critique anyone who's friends with books. But very, very unsettling. Hello, Annie Maestro. Welcome on in. I hope you are having a great Sunday. Happy Star Wars Day. And hello, Jim. Welcome on in. Aha. Crystals. Let's go. The Tube Men. I hear crystals. I guess somebody else must have grabbed them. I don't see the crystals. Alright, should probably help out a little. Or not. There's crystals to be grabbed. To be yoinked in. Yoink and eat. How's warfarming? How is warfarming? I mean, it's just farming actually today. Today is a farm day. Oh my goodness, I have 0 aim. Before this, we were doing the Zarman bounties because I desperately need. Well, I say we. I was doing the Zarman bounties because I desperately need the standing for them. And then we got some squad members, and now instead of doing the Zarman bounties, we are doing mirror defense because I need to farm mirror defense for so long. There's so much mirror defense I need to do.
Never liked that rhyme. Garbage rhyme.
It's just infinite. And it doesn't even have the added bonus of like I don't know, having an Omnia Fisher attached to it. Because, like, at least with those, you can do the Varuna ones, the Conjunction Cascade or whatever. And you can open relics, and then you can also summon a Necromac. Like, how fun is that? They need to implement that into more game modes. Like, what's the point of having this awesome and cool Necromac if we never use it in any of the newer content? Very sad. It's bad vibes on May the 4th to talk about other successful sci-fi lore. Okay. I won't. I'll stop saying live long and prosper then. No, I like Star Wars. I think. Is it still? I know at one point it definitely was my favorite sci-fi big franchise. I don't know if it still is, but it's definitely holds a very warm spot in my heart. Very dear spot in my heart, I guess. Warm wouldn't make much sense. Alright. Oopsies. Oh, this one's dying a lot faster than the other one was. Where did they go? Murder. Oh my goodness, they got nuked. I know there's another crystal around here somewhere. I can smell it. Found out earlier that there's still some people who aren't aware of Star Wars Day. I managed to make one caller giggle when I explained the history behind the phrase, May the 4th be with you. I mean, is there history behind it? I mean, I don't know how it started, but like, it makes sense. It's a funny pun. I like it. Bloop. 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 Oh, darn it, didn't get it all. I think I might have gone in there late. I didn't notice that that it was time. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, the only origin of the phrase is the pun. And they made it, so the, like, Lucasfilms or whatever was like, you know what, that is a funny pun. I'm glad people like that pun. Let's make it official. And it became an official Star Wars Day. Because I know that, like, you know, all sorts of official Star Wars sources do recognize, observe, I guess, the Star Wars Day of May the 4th. Of course, you can't forget the Revenge of the 5th. Wasn't there something for the 6th, too? I don't remember. It's such a good pun. Like, there are bad puns and there are good puns, and that is solidly in the camp of good pun. Grew to be the unofficial anniversary of the franchise. Oh, it's not official. Oh, I thought it was. I mean, it makes sense that it wasn't started by Star Wars. Neb, say May the 4th be with you. I did. I have. I've been saying it all stream, but I will say it again. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, I was telling people earlier, if I had remembered Star Wars Day in time, I absolutely would have streamed a Star Wars VTuber. But I forgot about it, and so now we're just playing normal Warframe. because I didn't have time to download a game when I realized the error of my ways. 3, 2, 1, bloop. Alright, last wave, let's go. I need a system. I need a route. I need to find the most efficient route for getting these things in here. Oh, hey, we got them all. Nice. With time to spare. GG, team. Nice, Julian. I think it'd be awesome if the writers of the Horus Heresy series took over the lore writing for Star Wars. They're so good at keeping everything connected. I have not experienced much Horus Heresy lore other than that giant spreadsheet of the books for the Horus Heresy, where it's like absolutely ridiculously huge, and there's like there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books that all make it up. And I feel like that's a little excessive amounts of lore. Like, I don't know. I haven't read any of them Horus Heresy books, but like, I feel like at a certain point, enough is enough, and you gotta stop tacking on more to the already established canon. But if you say that they do a good job of keeping it connected, then I guess I can't get upset about it. But it just seems like at that point it's just content for the sake of content instead of because somebody has a story to tell. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on the matter. Again, I haven't read any of the books, so this is just, what's the word? It's not speculation. It's not bias. This is just, oh, that is a friendly. Judging, I guess? I don't know. That's not the word I'm looking for either. Whatever. It's not important. Oh yeah, just my random thoughts on the matter. Fun little fact, the actual release date of the very first Star Wars movie is actually May 25th. 1977. Oh, so it is in May, though. That's more Star Wars' birthday, though. But I guess that would be the anniversary day of Star Wars. Oh, there's a lot of people at the Crystal. Alright, we got 16 seconds. Are there any more crystals around here? I do not see any. 10 seconds till the next wave. Alright, we're good. Oh, 10 seconds till the next wave. Oops. I did not even notice that it was... that was a large amount of lag. And I'm host. That's odd. You can do so on May 25th, the actual anniversary. If I remember. If I can't even remember the actual May 4th date, I doubt I'm going to be able to remember May 25th. But yeah, that is something I could definitely do. Oh, whoopsies. Julian's been chatting. What's he saying? I'm invincible somehow, but can't contribute. Oof. I'm bugged. I was dancing on top of the crystal while it was shooting enemies with lasers, then I got hit with a jade light. Spaghetti Code didn't know what to do. Uh-oh. Whoopsies. Sorry, Julian. If you die, I will not res you. I don't know, I feel like that's the most I could do to help out. They really need to add like a suicide command. Oh wait, well don't take that out of context, but like you know what I mean. Like kill your character so you can debug yourself. Because it really does kind of like wipe the slate clean and reset all of the stuff that's happening with you. And more often than not, it usually will fix whatever bugs is happening. I mean, people have been asking for it for ages and ages. Your health shield overdrive is permanently frozen. Dang. Yeah, he's not showing up as silver either, so it is just bug. You can play Shazin though? Oh, do it. Do it. Wait, so you can't deal damage to enemies too? Well, I guess he did say he couldn't contribute. That would count. Oh. Of course that's right, it is. I'm not smart. Is it like the Pepe Sylvia board? I don't know what this means. I know what Pepe is. I don't know what board you mean. You mean like a message board? Like a forum board or something? Well, we got arcanes.
Here will serve you well.
Well, there we go. We fixed Julian's bug. And if he wants to swap frames, he can, because I know he was saying he wanted to be a new crime. We got a bunch of crystals. It's a decent chunk of crystals, I'd say. Warframe putting the party in particle effects. Arty Hardy. Hello, Jays Labyrinth. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, I don't even have the particles on Ludicrous, too. I could change my settings and have it be even wilder. Should I? Nah. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Paranoid starts taping random images to a corkboard with the art and large letters. Oh, I'm aware of that meme. Yeah, it's got like a bunch of red string on it, and he's like got one hand on the meme, and he's got the other in front of him, and like he's talking to somebody. I know that. Okay. So you mean like a conspiracy theory board style thing? Got you. Hello, Mega. Welcome on in. Happy to have you. Alright, I'm just gonna cue it up. Warframe is such a good-looking game. Every time I play it after a long break, I always marvel at the quality of fluid movement animation and the pure visual feast of abilities. That is a very eloquent way of saying that. Yeah, and the great thing about it too is that it will play beautifully even on a potato. Like if you have it on like the lowest settings, it still looks good somehow. Yeah, it's a special game. It's a one of a kind. I thought Warframe still looks good on Switch is pretty great. Dude, the fact that Warframe still looks good on mobile is really good.
Old War. Warframe made crystal caskets.
Apparently they're going into testing for Android. This might be misinformation. Research this before quoting me. But I think I heard that they're going into Android testing. So soon Android people will be able to experience Warframe in all of its glory. It's wild. I don't even know how they would get Warframe to fit on a phone. This is ridiculous. This game is amazing. Nebcoin, let's go. Fact that, wait, I already read that comment. Android Alpha should be very soon. Okay, so it isn't misinformation. I trust chat completely. Actually, no, I don't think All Hail King Julian is a person who would spread misinformation. I trust All Hail King Julian. Oh. Does Citrine slow enemies? These guys are moving like molasses. I don't know how to play Citrine. I never bothered to learn her. It's quite tragic. Oh, no. Is it a person or a dog? I can't tell. Oh, it's a hound. Oh, whoopsies. I am quite embarrassed to admit that most of the newer frames, all of the newer frames, I don't know how to play. I only know how to play the older frames. Because it's like you get a favorite frame and then you just stick to them and you play them for like a billion years. And that's why, yeah, like, and then a new frame comes out and you farm them and you get them. And then as soon as they get to 30, you just swap back to your normal frame. I don't know. And then people rant and rave about how awesome Kularo and Dante are. And I'm like, yeah, I know how to farm those guys. I know what they look like. I know what their icons on the minimap look like. Do I know what their abilities do? No. So yeah. Poor Citrine. I don't know what she do. She do status. She powerful. Everybody love her.
Do you know the story of Belric and Rania? Lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save
So I need to look into this.
her crystal.
But
It is their remains. And the connection forged
I remember
you are protecting.
watching the Belric and Rania like voice cutscene thing where it tells their story from the crystals you get in your orbiter. And maybe there's more lore besides just that. But to me, it felt like Belric and Rania had negative chemistry. Like they well, maybe not negative chemistry, because negative chemistry would mean they didn't get along at all. But it feels like they had like zero chemistry. Like they are not what I would call shippable people by any stretch of the imagination. But then again, it has been a long time since I listened to the little voice thing, and there might be more to it than that. But I feel like, oh, hello. Calmage is back. Oh, what's this? Thank you. You gave me like a gingerbread cookie or something.
Do you want to do anything?
Hmm?
Do you want to do anything?
Gingerbread.
A certain gelato we might have had?
Oh.
A certain honeymoon?
Oh yeah, the like the biscuit gelato stuff. She has an automatic feeder. She's lying to you. She has been fed. She is a well-fed kitty cat. Calmage is sympathetic to his fellow cat kind. I missed a lot of chat. I'm sorry. I was ranting and rambling about Belric and Rania, and then I was not looking at the chat while I was doing that, and now I've lost track. Well, 20 seconds till the next wave. I'll be able to check it then. Actually, I don't see any crystals. I'll check it now. Fun fact, when asked if he regretted making the custom evolution game engine in C++, hold up, crystal, okay. Steve said he didn't regret it, but certainly wouldn't recommend that route for new devs. I didn't even know they had a custom thingy. I know that their thing runs on like Lunar or Lunaris or something. Like I did know about that. I did not know that they made a custom coding language? I don't know what that is. That sounds like dedication. Sounds like Sounds like something the mad lads at DE would do. Oh god. Oh, game engine. Game engine, not coding language. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
The clever. Unleash the
I mean, these are the guys who made Unreal, right?
never like that rhyme.
No, they made Unreal Tournament. That's different. Status changes mean that crystal is stacking cold stacks to almost stand still. Oh, nice. Okay, that is cool. I did notice after the status changes that they changed the way cold procs look. And it threw me off. But I kind of like the way it looks. Like, I don't care. Like, the old way looked cool, new way looks cool. I don't have a preference. But it just startled me because I'm like, huh? What's going on? I was very confusion. Alright, I'm getting caught up. Warframe legit has some of my favorite narrative experiences across any game. Accidentally wandering into the second dream and playing through it alongside my sister is a treasured memory. You absolutely love the initial Deviri story with all its trippy, looping theatrics. Warframe is indeed a unique game. I wish I could have gone into the second dream blind. I mean, I did experience it without having, you know, seen any of it before. But, like, I had a friend who had, you know, an operator, and they would always pop him out and stuff. And they're like, you can get this if you do second dream, do second dream, do second dream. And I just kept putting it off and putting it off. Like, I didn't know the story behind it. I didn't know the significance of it. So I was still kind of wowed and blown away by the second dream. But I knew that you got some sort of person from the second dream. And I wish I hadn't been spoiled for that. Yeah, as it was, I absolutely loved. Cause yeah, even if I knew that you got a person, like I didn't know the story and the lore of how and why and what the significance of that was. So I'd still be blown away by that. But yeah, I try very hard not to spoil things for new players. Well, okay, here I am talking about getting a person in the second dream, but nope, nobody in here is a new player as far as I'm aware, question mark. But I do try. Oh, that's a hound. I do try to forget about that. But yeah, I wasn't too big of a fan of Deviri, but I did love the sacrifice. That was, oh no. I'm just wandering around murdering people in the wrong room. I do think the sacrifice was also an amazing quest that I absolutely loved. That one got me good. And also Jade Shadows. Jade Shadows was, whoopsies, was awesome. I feel like Jade Shadows was just as good as the sacrifice. They're both really good. Have you watched any films by Stephen Chow? I have no idea. I'm wanting an excuse to watch all of his less well-known films besides Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle. I don't know. I don't know who makes movies. I just know the movies. I don't know the names of the actors in these movies. Chris Pratt, who dat, you know? You'd have to list what movies he's made. Why are there so many random Corpus Moas running around that are not enemies? There's like a billion friendly Corpus Moas and I don't like it. Oh, there's also like a billion crystals. Oops. I have not been doing my job. I have not been doing my job. I've been caught slacking. I've been reading chat. I'm focusing. I'm focusing. I'm doing my duty. Doing my due diligence. No, that's not it. There we go. Okay, we're caught up. Where is Misery? Misery is up here. They got him without me. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. Tell me. Catullus says nya. Catullus says nya. He says nya. The least shippable 2 in Warframe like ever. Tell Rancor probably. I like that rhyme. That's a good rhyme. Is she a chonker? Who, Nahida? No. No, she is definitely not a chonker. We make sure... we have an automatic feeder. So, and it has small amounts of food. So the story behind that is she would vomit a lot. Like all over the floor. And before that point, we just kind of kept her bowl full. Well, no, not full, but we'd give her a big ol' scoop. And then if we noticed it was empty, we'd give her another big ol' scoop. So we were figuring that she was probably eating the food way too fast. Like as soon as she saw the food, she like inhaled it at the speed of sound. And then threw up because she was eating too fast. So that was our theory. So to fix that, we made... Yeah, we had... We had the automatic feeder, and we have it going off like every 3 hours, but with really, really tiny amounts of food, so that she doesn't get overweight. But it's frequent enough that, and small enough that even if she scarfs it down at the speed of light, it's not going to be enough to upset her little tummy and make her throw up. Okay, Raiders, hello! Welcome on in! Welcome on in! Happy Sunday, happy Star Wars Day! Well, yeah, thank you. Can we have a shout out for them, please? Oh, somebody did do a shout out. Thank you to the mod who did that. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. I hope you are having a good one. Welcome on in to Jay the Dark Elf and Sky Ender Rose. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. The people who joined in the raid, please share with us what your favorite thing about Jade the Dark Elf is. Please plug them and encourage everybody to drop them a follow. How you doing? What were you playing? Did you have a good stream? If you have to head out because you're exhausted from streaming and you have to eat or sleep or your brain has turned off, feel free to head out, but we are very happy to have you. Yeah, don't feel guilt-tripped into sticking around and answering all of my bajillions of questions. But yeah, we are on this fine Star Wars Day. We are playing some Warframe because I forgot about Star Wars Day and I didn't have time to install a new VTuber before the stream started. So I'm just like, whatever, it's Warframe. I put it on the schedule as Warframe. We do Warframe on Sundays. Deal with it. But yeah, hope you are having a good one. The elf is here. How, let's go. We have been graced with his presence. Alright. We have 30 seconds left before I need to skedaddle. Do a last sweep for crystals. I heard more crystals spawn in. Alright. And this should be the last crystal, I'm thinking. I think that's the last crystal. Oh, nope, something spawned in. This is the last crystal. Can I get to it in time? I did. I think? I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Pull up. I'll read the chat in a second. I'm focusing. Getting the crystals. Getting the crystals. Alright, we got it. We're good. We're awesome. We're cool. Random question for Neb and the gang. If we were in the galaxy far, far away, what would you be doing? I believe I would be a spacer just chugging along from system to system. I mean... bounty hunter. For sure. Bounty hunters has always been my favorite faction in Star Wars. Huge Zam Wessel fan. Huge Jango Fett fan. Huge Mando fan. definitely bounty hunter. They're so cool. Oh, choking on that biscuit thing. They're so cool. They just ooze an aura of coolness. Alright. We're good. We're caught up. No, we're not. There's a crystal. Alright. Now we're caught up. Have you been... Neb? You haven't had the baby yet, have you? Nah. Those things take a long time. It's still cooking. I'm about halfway through. Yeah, it takes a really, really long time, it feels like. Like, I feel like I've been pregnant forever and ever and ever. Why are there so many friendly Moa?
Seek out Citrine's remnants to protect Belric and Ronia's crystals.
Let me grab this crystal line, and then I will scroll up in the chat. Oh, Calmage checked in. Hi. Playing some Oblivion Remaster. Nice. Calmage has been doing a lot of that game. I have not played Oblivion before or the remaster, so Calmage is telling me that he wants me to play it at some point, but I don't know when that's gonna be. I'm glad you're having fun with it, though. I've heard nothing but positive things about it. I've seen, like, some people complaining about how often it crashes. And also Calmage. No, like, people online. But yes, Calmage has been complaining about how often it crashes, but other than that, I haven't seen any negative feedback about it. A Mandalorian bounty hunter? I mean, if I was born into the Mandalorians, sure, I'd love to. I don't know. I didn't know if I could control my specifics, like the race and stuff. But yeah, I mean, Mandalorian would be cool. And if not Mandalorian, I mean, Claudites are awesome. I wouldn't mind being a shapeshifter. Shapeshifters are always really cool. God bless you. One more. Yoink. Nope, there's two more. Alright, now we're good. Alright,
Pitter. Rodents snatch crystals from sick days.
Cad Bane Neb, he's the best. I have not consumed much Cad Bane content, so I don't really know much about him, to be honest. But I know he's a bounty hunter, and that makes him automatically cool in my book.
Didn't you watch Clone Wars?
No, I've seen like the first 5 episodes of Clone Wars.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Cliff, what is wrong with you?
It was not on TV as a kid. I watched the Backyardigans.
Hoping you'd be already Clone Wars.
Oh, I think I saw like a couple episodes and I was annoyed by Ahsoka. I thought she was like the you can't tell me what to do, I'm not gonna listen to your instructions kind of archetype, and it annoyed me. Okay, that was just in like the one episode I saw, so. Anyway, Jay the Dark Elf says, bless you, Calmage. And also, the chat's moving by really fast. We wish you all safe pregnancy and delivery. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Create Sunulux's entire VTuber personality a cash money reward. Well, I'm thinking about it. I'm certainly thinking about it. Oh yes, yes. It has been confirmed. It is a son. So that's a new thing. That is a new development. All right. You got my dear Sky to play it. Nice, nice. Bully into playing game. Heck yeah, I approve. Been playing on the Xbox. Oh, does it crash less on the Xbox? I hope. Original is 5G and the remaster. Oh, other crystal. Other crystal. The chat just popped up and nobody said anything. Did somebody drop out of the squad? Hold up, I'll check in a second. I can't look at the... I can't see my health because the camera's in front of it. I'll check in a second. Ooh, so close. Ah, so close. We only had one left. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Get these crystals. And get these crystals. Somebody else got those crystals. Nice, nice. Alright, cool. I'm caught up with crystals. Nope, we got a full squad. I don't know why that happened then. No one should be surprised about any crashing, especially on older hardware. Remaster added some more bugs. Pain! The indignation in the distant background. Yeah. Kelmage is always disgusted by my lack of culture. Oh, he petting little Nihida. The Backyardigans are pog. Thank you, Julian. They had some banger tunes. Hashtag background Calmage is the funniest. Thank you, Jays. I'm glad I'm not alone in this. There's like a ton of episodes too. It takes a hefty commitment to watch them all. Welcome in, Mustache. Hope you're having a good one. Hello, Sabino Fascio. Welcome on in. Hey, we got all sorts of people in here today. Oh. Kelmish has a 2-liter of soda. I heard the hissing noise, and I'm like, what is that? Big panic. Vandercat, hello. Welcome on in. Hope you are having a happy Star Wars day. Okay, so it's up here. This triple layer thing is always really annoying. Oh, it was the other one. Okay. It's okay. We got this. How long we got? 3 seconds. Any crystals? Yes, there's a crystal. I didn't get to it in time. Ah! Okay, thank you for teleporting me to you. He's just gonna keep doing that until he's dead. What did I do? You watch the Backyardigans, but not SpongeBob? Yes. You haven't had any crashes. Nice. Xbox is the way to go, it sounds like. Did I say hi to Sabino Fascio? I think I did. Hello again, in case I didn't. Thank you, Calmage. Heart of the Jungle was a fun episode. Is that a Clone Wars episode? Or is that... Wait, is that a Backyardigans episode? Is that the one where they were Tarzans?
Hello to Vandercat and Historical Mustache and Spaced Equation and Sabino Fascio. Did you say hi to all these people?
Yeah. I've said hi. What? Watch 2 episodes, you're in the same boat? Okay, phew. I'm not alone. There's many of us out here.
I've never seen the Backyardigans. I don't even know what that means.
It is a TV show about 5 kids who have imaginary adventures in their backyard.
What even is this? Is a show for babies?
No, it's not. It's actually really good. I promise. No, no, it's not for babies. It's for like for kids in middle school and below.
No, this is a show for babies. Look at this.
Okay, maybe middle school's a little high, but no, I definitely watched it before I was a toddler. I mean, after I was a toddler.
This is like Barney.
No, it's an. Oh my goodness. I'm being disrespected. Oof. Jay has to make hair. Oh no. Oh no. Is it in I think I haven't seen any of your recent streams, but I think I remember you having a Vroid model at one point. Are you making the model in Vroid? Cuz oh my goodness, their hair system is whack. I sympathize with you. I know your pain. It's really hard to make it look good. And then painting it, oh my goodness. But best of luck. I wish you well. The friendly Moa where you're doing. Oh, how did you do that? I thought you could only have one Moa summon out at a time, but you had like 12 of them. Making me lose my mind over them. Why can't I hurt you? How you been? I've been having a good Star Wars day. Alright. Take care, Julian. Sleep well. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Revenant wants me to pat Calmage IRL.
Oh, thank you. Babe, you have need a hair all over your shirt.
No. Calmage has been pat. I'm looking at the check-ins. Let's see. I did say hi to Mega. I did say hi to Mustache, and I did pet Calmage. All right. Okay. It's for toddlers. Wow, I am attacked. I am being attacked here. No, it's not brain rot. I think it's good. I mean, I might be biased because I watched it when I was a kid. I think I don't think I watched it as a teenager, but I definitely watched it before that point and after I was a toddler, for sure.
People are saying Julian's going to bed. Good night,
Yeah.
Julian.
Good night, good night. Oh, you were doing it from hacking the MOA spawners. I forgot that was a feature. Yes, collect all the models, Jay. Collect them all. Get more. The more models you have, it's like prestige as a streamer, right? If you have like 50 models, it means you're the ultimate streamer. Do it. Got bonked in the head with a shower head. Oof. Oof. Neb is actually a cat right now. She's 90% cat hair.
Yeah.
Nahida has gotten her hair all over my clothing, yes. Nahida has shed ridiculous amounts. Put the show on for Nahi. Nahida watches Free Run. She'll watch whatever we put on. It's really cute how intense she'll watch sometimes. All right, what are we gonna do? You down for doing more what's a majigger? What is this called? Mirror defense, or are you sick of it yet? Spaced equation. Oh yeah, today is the last day for filling out the survey. If you haven't done the survey already, speak now or forever hold your peace. Freerun is in fact an anime mustache. Yeah, like if you're gonna, if you have to put on a show for a kid, make it a good show. Make it something that's not brain rot. Who did this? Ocean Dragon X, based name, I love it. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Pleasure to have you. Congratulations on your promotion to the rank of Protostar. You are now one of the coolest people in the galaxy. Yeah. You're awesome. Thank you. Welcome on in. We're doing some Warframe. My name is Neb. I'm a family-friendly Civ streamer. I'm kind of unhealthily obsessed with Warframe, but we do other games here on the channel besides just Warframe. Need a second section? Alright, sounds like a plan to me. We do have 2 open slots, if anybody would like to join. Well, not anymore. Time is up, but next mission, if you want to join. Sabino Fascio, welcome on in. Did your baby get birth yet, by the way? Nah, just answered this a little earlier. Not yet. I'm only halfway through. Not gonna be for a long time.
Tenno, you're here to defend something that defies my own understanding of the void. These crystals need you.
I was not planning on putting on Cocomelon. No, thank you. No, thank you. Talking about baby shows. No, we were talking about... People were like, Neb, how the heck did you not see Clone Wars growing up? And I'm like, because it's Star Wars Day, so we're talking about Star Wars. And I'm like, I don't know, it just never was on. I watched Backyardigans, and they're like, oh, that's a show for babies, how dare. And then I had to defend it, because it's actually a good show. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't put it on Steel Pad. Oh wait, no, we have 3 people. Okay, we got a Gauss in the mix. There we go. Something that at least has a plot and a story structure for each episode and doesn't change camera angle less than every 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with a list of good kids shows that I'd want to have them see. But obviously there's Avatar. I feel like that's not something you can show a toddler. I feel like that's for like when they can walk and talk. I don't know, Blue's Clues or something. It's a Blue's Clues-esque show that you guys liked when you were little bitty kids. Well, what's that Gula Gula thing somebody mentioned? Who is it? I'm gonna scroll up. Gula Gula Island, that's what Jay said. Is that a kid's show or is that just a good show? Yeah. I know my mom said when she was a kid she watched Gumby. I feel like that is quite ancient. But I mean, if it's a good show, it's a good show. I think I've seen like 1 episode of Gumby, so it's like I don't remember anything about it. Seemed vaguely boring to me. Then again, if there's not an explosion, I think anything's boring. Alright, to the crystal. Alright. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Oh, I've heard a lot of positive things about that one. Hold up. Focusing. And... oh, I don't know if we got that last one or not. That was good. That was good. Okay. I missed one. Alright. Kid show from the late 90s, early 2000s. Are we just naming kid shows now? People were criticizing my enjoyment of the Backyardigans. And you haven't even seen this show, Calmage. It is in fact for younger kids, but it's not for babies. And then I asked people what their favorite little kid shows were, for inspiration, you know? Oh, you can see them on the mini-map. There's a whole squad of Moa friends. Moa friend. I am behind on chat. I'm gonna get a couple more crystals until I'm all caught up, and then I will try and read through this. Chat has been chatty today. Alright, nobody's gonna murder me here. Mr. Rogers, this is an older show. I think it was probably off the air by the time I was growing up. Guys, gotta remember, I'm mega zoomer. What? Let him watch nothing but Ancient Aliens based. Let's do it. How much ginger have you been eating if you ate a ginger cookie right now? It's probably not real ginger in there. I bet it's just ginger flavoring. That being said, I love ginger. I absolutely love it. I will happily take the excuse to consume ginger at any given opportunity. I love ginger tea, love ginger soup, love ginger on sushi. All of the ginger. Gimme it. Ginger beverages that aren't tea or whatever the other thing I mentioned was. I love ginger. But yeah, ginger cookie, like ginger snaps. I doubt they have actual ginger in them.
My tube men are endless, Tenno. Are you?
I mean, I don't know if endless is the right word, but there are near endless amounts of Tenno who are going to come and whoop your butt till. No, I didn't see any SpongeBob growing up. Oh, yes, I do remember Roly Poly Oly. That is a show that I saw.
Unleash the infested on Deimos forever.
I remember that. I don't think traumatized is the right word, but mildly scared by their Jack-in-the-Box. Because, like, it always made it as ominous as possible. I don't know. There was just one episode where it was like about the Jack-in-the-Box or something, and it was, I don't know, I'm rambling. I remember there was like a superhero there was like an in-universe TV show about, and it turns out he was like a real person that like went around and saved people. And I remember they just like flew to a planet that had Santa on it. Santa had his own planet, and they just were able to go there and talk to him. Like, how cool is that? I'm gonna sneeze. I did not contribute to that acolyte. Oh well. Well, I didn't even know where they were. Dang. They're in the tiny little corner over here.
Still seeks to protect Balric and Rania. Collect her remnants to fulfill her final wish.
Drippy loves the Backyardigans. He showed me a couple of their catchy songs. They are catchy. Some of them I think are parodies, but I think most of them are original. They're good. And their stories always had like plots, and they were always interesting, and they were always different and unique. I don't know. I just liked them. The characters were likable. like the show. Well, no, never mind. I'm not gonna be talking about. Forget the Backyardigans. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna not rise to the bait. I'm gonna move on. 18 seconds. Alright, should be one more crystal, and then I think that's it. Alright. Oh, no. These are the last crystals. Alright, got him. Whew, alright, here goes, here goes.
On the Venus crystal. Stop them.
I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. It's always so stressful because you have barely any time to get these. Kind of do have to have the whole squad working on it. But then, yeah, look, 2 of the squad members aren't even collecting them. Oh, we got them all. We got them all. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let me look at the chat. Bear in the Big Blue House. Oh, yeah. I remember that. It wasn't one of my favorite shows. But I do remember it. I do remember it. Had all them big old puppets. A lot of people dunk on the puppet version of Blue's Clues, but I thought it was really cool as a kid. I liked that Blue could talk in her room. And she couldn't talk anywhere else. It was a place where she could, I don't know, express herself. I don't know. Anyway, MLP? Okay, good night. Good night, Julian. MLP is definitely not something that any of us watched as kids, for sure. Far too early, or far too new for that. But yeah, I did like MLP. I thought that was a good show. I still haven't finished it. I need to finish it at some point. Where are these crystals? Crystals. Alright, we're good. A lot of old kids cartoons you could recommend, chief of which would be Winnie the Pooh. Oh, how did I forget about Winnie the Pooh? They have a couple different Winnie the Pooh shows though, right? Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Jolly little tummy all stuffed with love bits. Let me think. So I've got 9 siblings, so I've seen a lot of kids show. Oh, dang! Oh, dang! That is a large number of siblings. Sorry, I can't think of anything funny or witty to say. I don't know. I definitely didn't have 9 siblings, but I had a larger family, and I liked having a bunch of siblings. Personally, I don't know. It's chaos, but it was good chaos. You always had a friend. Okay. You want slower shows with less energy, unlike the newer shows that are all about flashing lights and loud noises. So go with older shows from the 90s or earlier. I mean, I don't really care about flashing noises and lights unless... Is that something I need to be concerned about? I don't know. But yeah, okay. I will gladly take recommendations. Oh! You trying to get me sold on Mr. Rogers, huh? There's an episode where he visits a Crayola crayon factory. Say no more. I'm hooked. How could I say no to that gourmet all-you-can-eat buffet?
No jeans for you.
Seen all of MLP, FIM because of your sisters? Sure. Because of your sisters. Yeah. That must be it. No, I got you. Well, you've seen more of it than I have then, probably. I haven't seen the latest season, or the last season? I don't know. I think I just got really busy about that time when it was airing. I didn't have time to watch it, and then I just kind of lost interest, I think. But yeah, it wasn't because I didn't like the show anymore. Ginger is supposed to be good for morning nausea during pregnancy. Oh, is it? I have not been getting like a lot of nausea. Like I got a little bit of nausea, I guess, but I didn't vomit because of it or anything. I know that's what everyone always talks about. It's like, oh yeah, morning sickness is gonna make you throw up every day. But I wasn't ever that bad. But then again, everybody's different. Talked to my mom and apparently she was the same way. So maybe it's a genetic thing. Mom. Oh, heck yeah, Tom and Jerry, let's go! I also watched a lot of Tom and Jerry. It's because, like, Boomerang was a thing, right? On Cartoon Network, and it would show a bunch of, like, ancient TV shows. A lot of them were pretty good. Some of them were lame, but Tom and Jerry was definitely one of the good ones. Family Guy, that is definitely not a kid's show. FYM is a well-made show. It's not drivel. Just for the sake of entertaining kids. It's got plots. Ooh, Gauss isn't even trying to get crystals. Maybe he doesn't need the rewards? Well, no, because why else would you be doing this? You do this because you need the rewards. You don't do this for fun.
When extreme emotions meet pure void energy, they can change reality.
I guess he's like, oh, the Titanias will take care of it. Because we do have 2 Titanias, which is fair. But you kind of need the whole squad helping out in that in-between stage. I don't want to dunk on the Gauss. The Wisp is doing it too, after all. Nah, they probably just think, oh, we have 2 Titanias, we're fine. I'm so behind chat, you guys. What? I have not seen Family Guy. I'm not interested in that. Oh yeah, that's the bronies you're talking about, Catullus. Yes, the bronies, it was a huge phenomenon. I myself was part of the brony scene. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it was a good show. It amassed a following. What can I say? Alright, well, when I was younger, I used to peel small bite-sized ginger pieces, lightly dredge them in white sugar, then crunch on them until they inevitably got eaten. Ooh, interesting. That sounds good. I'd be willing to try that. Sounds like a good snack. You guys getting motion sickness from my Titania gameplay yet? Oof. Where is this thing? It's in here, I think. There we go. Took me enough to find it. Or it took me long enough, I guess. Alright, we got another Acolyte. There we go. And I saw some crystals here. Thank you. That was rude. Where am I? I'm at the crystal. Alright. Oh, there we go. Last one. I don't remember if I asked you, but what is the saddest movie you ever watched? Oh, I don't think you have asked me this. I don't know. It was the Hachiko movie. That one's pretty sad. I think that was like the first movie I ever cried during. I'm sure there are movies out there that are sadder than that, though. I don't know. I have such a hard time picking top 10s, you know? Saddest, funniest, favoritist. I can't think of a saddest anything off the top of my head.
Getting tired, Tenno? Getting sleepy?
I'm sure there are much sadder movies out there than that.
All night. Watch me.
I don't know. Wasn't allowed to watch TV unless it was educational. Fortunately, I grew up in the 90s, so I still had a lot of options. I mean, I could understand the rationale behind that. I mean, as a kid, you'd probably feel it was incredibly unfair, but like, I could understand why somebody would do that. Probably not something I'd be doing, but like, it makes sense. Sheep in the Big City was one of your favorite shows from the early 2000s. I haven't heard of that one. Is that a wordplay in the show, though, that younger viewers might not get? Okay. Sounds like a fun show, just judging by the title. I'll have to look into it. Garbage Pail Kids. Do not be deceived by having kids in the name. No one should be subject to that abomination. Gotcha. I don't know what that is, but I will trust you implicitly. Guaranteed to liquefy your brain before the credits roll. Oh. I would rather like to keep my brain intact, thank you. Alright, 20 seconds. Alright, take care, Jade. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for your show recommendations. Have a lovely life. Good luck with the hair modeling. Lamb chops. I have not heard of this. Is it a show or a movie? So stressful. All right. Send you a laundry list of old cartoons and kids shows, especially some old Christian shows. Stuff will be easy to get a hold of on YouTube or other places online. All right, all right. As you can see, I'm quite behind on the chat. Right. Listen, this game mode does not lend itself to chatting with the chat, as you can tell with how I'm zooming everywhere all the time. I have to constantly be doing something. Gotta put in the input. This is not a game mode where I could just sit on the point and press 4 every 20 seconds and then chat with chat. Gotta focus. Okay, well, where am I? Alright. Overstimulation is seriously an issue because of a genetic predisposition. ADHD or autism could trigger a language delay. Oh, really? I did not know this. course, I have no idea if that's a thing. Like, that I'm gonna have to worry about or not. I guess you won't know. Till the baby's there. Donut Man and Salty. Haven't heard of that one either. Popeye. Oh, I remember Popeye. I liked Tom and Jerry more than Popeye, personally. But that's just a personal preference. I do like the trope of Popeye, where he's like some weak little guy, and then he eats some spinach, and then he's like incredibly buff. I think that's a good premise. But it's always great watching his muscles grow like 12 billion times. I guess that's a bit of an exaggeration. I don't know. I just like the fact that he was kind of like a superhero. It was all about them superheroes. There we go. Charge Man Ken. Haven't heard of that one either.
Learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Oh no, Mustaches is judging me for liking MLP. Oh no.
They know that you're like a hardcore MLPer.
I may or may not have written fanfiction. LP was partly a rebellion against the machismo that was getting more prominent in nerd spaces at the time. I mean, I just liked it because I liked the show.
I mean, you're a girl. You're the target audience.
No, the target audience was little girls. I watched it in college, man. I was not a little girl. It was a good show, and I liked that I had other people I could talk to about it, you know? It was nice having a community. The Last Samurai was one of the saddest movies that made you tear up. Grave the Fireflies is pretty sad, too. I haven't seen either of those. I know that Grave of the Fireflies is famous for being a tearjerker. Like, that's the only thing I know about it. Is that it's a sad show. Or movie? I don't know. Anime thing. Oh, hey! Nice! Julian got his arcanes. I didn't even notice that message he sent. Oof. Pain. VeggieTales. Oh, VeggieTales is goated with the sauce, man. Heck yeah, VeggieTales. I saw it today. Oh my goodness. I couldn't post it in the Discord because Donkey did a swore. But I saw somebody took the Ogres Have Layers clip from Shrek and they animated it with VeggieTales characters. This was a fan animation. And it was like, it looked legit. It looked like an actual VeggieTales clip. It was so good, except it was like... except it was two VeggieTales guys doing the Shrek clip, and it was great. It was amazing. It's an anime movie. It's on Netflix. All right, good to know. All right. How much time? We've got about 30 more minutes left in this stream. Oh no, how much is doing Oblivion? Never mind. I was gonna ask you. Oh, I was gonna ask if you had anything you wanted to do in Warframe.
30-60% weapons.
You know what? I have not checked. Okay. Sounds good then. Oh yeah. No, Tonkor's a gun, silly. Yeah, Tomcat. Like a kitty. That should be enough for one more run. Hello, DR7. Welcome on in. Time is relative, so 2 hours? Nah, I ain't streaming for another 2 hours. Welcome in. No, thank you. Well, I guess it's relative in the sense that you could watch for 30 minutes and then you can, when the stream ends, go watch the VOD for 2 hours. Then you'll get into 2 hours of Neb content, but nah, I ain't gonna go for another 2 hours. Thank you kindly.
Energy that a tunnel forever links them. Protect them at all costs.
Zoop. Time to zoop. And also I'm caught up with chat. Let's go. See how long that's gonna last. Oh, I think this is the first time these have spawned here during my runs. In that little room over there. Excuse me. What is Umber doing? Oh, what? Time is not your friend. Do not trust him. But I suppose I could see how you would be correct in that manner. Time definitely slips away. You think you're only doing a 3-hour stream and you look at the clock and you're like an hour over time and you're like, oh no, where did the time go? Something that is always marching on and on. Can never reverse it. Brain squeezed dry. No. My brain isn't working. I can't think of thingies to talk about. Unless you guys want me to keep talking about TV shows. I mean, I can babble on about that for ages. You want me to talk about My Little Pony? Why? I mean, I guess. I mean, like I said, I haven't finished it. I think my favorite seasons from it were probably season 4 and 5. I liked those 2 seasons the best, I think. I don't remember which was the season that I saw last. I'm probably gonna have to, I don't know, rewatch it from a certain point. I know a lot of bronies like the first season the best, which I don't really understand why. Like it feels rough and unpolished compared to later seasons. Like, and it feels much more targeted at little kids versus later on it was less pointed in that manner. I don't know. I just like the later seasons more than I like the first season personally. I will say season 2's sudden addition of Shining Armor was pretty egregious. Shining Armor and Princess Cadence both were just kind of awkwardly shoehorned into the story, and that was pretty cringe. But I feel like after that point, most of the character additions flowed well and made sense. Like, again, they also had Fluttershy's brother introduced, and that was also something that felt a little shoehorned in because it has like it'd been like 5 seasons or something, and we were only just hearing about him now. But it kind of made sense in the context of the show, at least, because Fluttershy didn't really want to have anything to do with him, and she just kind of wanted to pretend he didn't exist. So, like, I guess it made sense why she would never talk about him before that point. So at least they tried to explain that away, versus with Twilight and Shining Armor. Like, you'd think this brother that she loved so dearly would come up in conversation at least once before his sudden appearance. I don't know. I feel, yeah, they definitely did a much better job of adding new characters in later seasons. And then after that point, yeah, Shining Armor content and Princess Cadence content was fine. Like, I didn't have a problem with them after that. Clockhands carry but lies. What is midnight is also midday. It makes no sense. Do not trust time. Yeah, time zones! Time zones are a pain. I hate time zones. Oh. That was me. I was what? Oh, okay. It's because I was shooting while the turnover, I guess, from one crystal to the other was happening, so it probably stuck my guns in fire mode. I wasn't clicking anything.
Getting tired, Tenno? Getting sleepy? Well, I can go all day and all night.
Alright.
Watch.
I'm gonna scroll up. Did not check in. You thought you did. Well, hey, glad you remembered. Nice. Think this first season was made on Adobe Flash? I know the entire show used Flash animation. I think that's more than just the first season. I don't know which program specifically they used for it. Yeah, like the whole show they used puppets. Like Flash puppets, you know? I don't know. 2 movies that made my mother cry were 50 First Dates and The Notebook. Both were romance movies that involved the female lover getting a form of memory loss. Aww. That sounds like a tear-jerky style movie. I was gonna say show. I have not seen either of those, though. How can one squeeze a brain that doesn't exist? I've been called out. Ah! Thank you, DR7. I'm in pain. Pain. You got me. You got me. Okay, Nebvaux friends, time for me to head to bed. I still have at least 2 months before my back is fully healed and I need to rest. It's been fun. See you next time, either here or with CalMage. Good night. Good night, Revenant. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out with us. Sleep well. Get healed. All that good stuff. Oh, someone dead. Mega Yeet. Good name. Rocky 3 was pretty sad. Okay. Have not seen any of the Rocky movies, as CalMage found out the other stream and got very distressed to hear. I've sort of seen Shrek. I've definitely seen Shrek 2 and 3 and 4. Shrek 1 I sort of saw. I saw somebody on YouTube who had compiled like a bunch of clips of Shrek into a big long playlist. That was like almost the whole movie, but not the entire movie. It was missing some bits. But I've seen most of Shrek. Fine, how about next time we watch a movie together, let's watch Shrek. Sounds like a deal. That's how people watch things now. That's how I saw The Room. I was just cheap and didn't want to pay money for it, but I also wanted to watch it. No, the nightmare scene in Shrek 3 with the baby heady donkey that shouts "da da." I remember a nightmare scene where it's like there's a baby in like a stroller, and then like it vomits a stream of vomit that's like an ridiculous amount of vomit that could never fit in any creature, let alone a baby. I remember that nightmare scene. It's a very, very Shrek-esque nightmare scene, I guess. Wow, I say I haven't seen Rocky, and then he says, what about it was so sad? Spoilers. Well, I guess it's like an ancient movie, and I'm probably gonna forget about that by the time I watch it, if I ever watch it, so that's fair. I mean, if it's been out for more than like, I don't know, 2 years and you haven't seen it, it's your own fault if you get spoiled. Nice. Got him. For the end. Ha, ba, 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 ba. Oh, it's the same nightmare scene? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. What about it? Yeah, there's, like I was saying, a near endless amount of players in the game. Yeah, we got them all. Let's go.
Balric the bold, Ronya the clever.
Release the infested on Deimos forever.
Never liked that rhyme. Garbage rhyme.
Here's why they made this farm so awful. Even Jade isn't that bad compared to this. It is a pretty bad farm. The pretty poo-poo. Yeah, it's a trash farm. But yeah, at least as I mentioned in the chat, I don't know if you guys could read that. It's probably too small to see on your screens, but like, I mean, at least there's a pity shop. Oh, yep. Last chance to take the survey. Oh, hey, we got a follow. Hey, who this? Macabre Ghoul. Yellow. Welcome on in. I hope you are having a happy Star Wars day. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Congratulations. You have ascended to the status of Protostar. Feel free to flex on people who aren't as cool as you, because you are a Protostar, which means you're the coolest and everyone else can get wrecked. But yeah, welcome. My name is Neb. I am a family-friendly, safe work streamer. I am unhealthily obsessed with Warframe. And we play Warframe every Sunday, but I do play other games besides Warframe, so beware. But yeah, welcome on in. Hope you are doing okay. Tried to play SWTOR today. The launcher was messing your PC up. Oof. That sounds unfortunate. Yeah, I should have played a Star Wars game today, but I forgot about it until the very last second, and at the very last second I'm like, well, there's no way I'm gonna have time to install a new game on my computer just for Star Wars Day. So I'm like, you know what, Warframe, Sunday's Warframe Day anyway, so I'll already put it on the schedule, so I'll just stick with that for now. Oh, we got them all. Yay! Welcome back, mustache. Welcome back.
Belric and Rania deserve better than that.
Belric and Rania. They're Orkin. They don't deserve anything. Listen, Citrine just decided to link them together. Cause she was their slave or whatever. So that doesn't mean we have to protect them. I say let Tilregor have them. He'll put the genes to good use. Tilregor has done nothing wrong in his entire life ever. And if we let him improve the Grenier, maybe they'll grow some brain cells. And I feel like that might end up helping the galaxy in the end. Lovely. Oh. 200 meters away. Ew. I'm not going over there. Saw something called Magic House. It's an anime from the 70s about someone with a time-traveling house balloon that visits Bible stories. Have you heard of this? Interesting. A time-traveling house balloon. So it's like VeggieTales crossed with Up. That's an interesting premise. Question is, would if you were time traveling to that sort of era, like, you'd probably want to do your best not to mess anything up, right? You don't want to change history. Or maybe it's one of the things that, like, no matter what you do, history is set in stone and nothing ends up changed. And that you were always there in the first place. Alright, there we go. Last round. Yeah, I do think the Citrine shop is really overpriced. I feel like the Varuna farm didn't take nearly as long as the Citrine farm did. And it was a lot more fun than the Citrine farm too, in my humble opinion. I don't know. I'm just comparing them both because, like, they came out, like, Citrine came out right after Varuna did, right? So, I don't know. I just dissociate the two together. And they were the first two pity system frames in the game.
Rodents snatch crystals from sick demos. Stashed one on Venus.
I can't wait till I never have to do this game mode again, though. Until I have to do Whispers in the Walls Mirror Defense. But that I'm not going to worry about for a long time. I don't use the Grimoire, so I don't need to worry about its mods for the time being. Like, when they introduced it, I thought for sure it'd be like another... It'd be like... You know, they were going to introduce a whole bunch of Grimoire weapons each update, you know? And they never did. So it's kind of weird that they hyped up the Grimoire, and it has its own mods and its own kind of weapon, but they never made any additional grimoire weapons. There's only the one, and then there's also Dante, and that's it. If you don't use that one weapon, and if you don't have Dante, then the mods and stuff are like completely useless. It's so weird. I don't know why they didn't continue making grimoires. A missed opportunity, I think. At each update, I've been just waiting for more grimoires to drop, and none of them have. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? Would you even want more grimoire weapons? Because that would mean you'd probably have to farm the grimoire mods, which are kind of inaccessible for the majority of Warframe players. Like they're locked behind quite a bit of content. Hello, RPG Rooster. Welcome on in. Happy Star Wars Day. We're just talking about Warframe. Or I'm talking about Warframe. The chat's talking about a TV show about time-traveling house balloons visiting the Bible. I say that as if it's a bad thing. I do think it's an interesting premise. Oh wait, no, I need to get these crystals. Why am I rezzing the doggy that can res itself? Wow. Okay, now I can res the doggy. Yay! Oh, well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to her. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Late mother. I misread that. Sorry. My condolences. Where did this... There he is. He just, like... It's so hard to track these guys. Like, because they don't... For some reason, they don't always have a marker on them at all times. Or, I don't know, the marker just kind of... teleports around whenever it feels like it. Or maybe these guys just teleport around whenever they feel like it. I don't know. It's always frustrating to hunt these guys. Swoop. Alright, alright. Still sort of celebrate it, to be honest. Oh, alright then. Happy birthday to her.
Attack us, we will counter.
Whew. Alright, this is the last round. 37 seconds left, and then we are done. Where are these crystals? There they are. And we're good. I don't think we can get enough crystals before the end in order for it to benefit us. Yeah, because you only get the crystals when it fills up. We need 50 total. Yeah, 5 seconds. We're not gonna make it. That's okay. Oh wait, endo. Give me the endo. Got some relics. Got some Nebvaux pieces. Actually, we've been getting a bunch of pieces of stuff. I'm gonna have to check and see if I can make anything new. Well, that was going to be the last mission of the stream. Thank you, Spaced Equation, for joining us and helping out. I appreciate it. Ooh, I like that Excalibur, how he's got an emblem and then he's also got an armor piece around the emblem. Looks really good. I love that signia. So good looking. Thank you for helping. Let's see, what were they called? Stephalos? Ah, still missing a piece. But hey, I got a piece that I didn't have, so I'm happy. And then the other piece was a weapon, a melee, I think? Corufel. There we go, and I am missing a piece from that. Alright, but we're getting closer, and I'm getting a bunch of pity currency, so I'm just gonna have to, yeah. Keep farming it. I'll check. I think I still need like a ton of pity currency before I can get everything.
Wait, no. It's just the
So yeah. It's your birthday today as well? Very coincidental. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you have had a lovely day. Alright, I'm going to zoop out of the squad. And I'm gonna go check and see if there are any 60% weapons. Oh hey, Kaya's birthday. Where am I going? Oh yes, Eleanor. Alright, well we got 42, 43, 27, 25, 27, and 29. Nothing worth getting. Nothing 53% or over. Sag.
You know where I am?
No Kodo weapons. Got early leave from work, so it's gonna be a chill day. Yo, nice. Nice. Well, yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Is there a backflip emote? I feel like a backflip would be... Or a flip? You know what? I don't think there is. I can't think of one. I was just thinking, I feel like that would be quite celebratory for... I don't know. Oh, I think there's a backflip in here. No, there's not. No, whatever. Have a good day. Alright, with that, we are at the 3-hour mark. We're gonna head out. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Tab over here. And I'm going to see who is live. Okay. Who's this person? Hold up. Open link in new tab. I don't remember who this person is. They haven't been live for very long though, so I guess we could raid them. Is there anybody else who I would rather raid? No, not really. Alright, cool. Let's raid this person. No, I misspelled it. I misspelled it. Good thing I caught it. Alright, and is working. It's an interesting looking game that they're playing. It's like a black and white platformer, maybe? It's hard to tell. Alright, you guys take care. So we got this command. Whoopsies. If you are not subscribed to the channel, you can copy and paste that. That is universal across all of Twitch. Oh! Oh, they're playing the game upside down. Oh, that's trippy. Oh, that's super trippy. If you are subscribed to the channel, you can copy and paste this message right here. That'll give you this. It uses the subscriber emotes, or you can use these emotes. You know, all that good stuff. Yeah, you guys take care. Please, please, please give a high energy raid. I trust you guys. I want to see how many people are watching right now. I don't know. I want to see a bunch of people doing the raid emote. I trust you guys, okay? High energy. Raid message. Do it. Alright, you guys take care. And remember, if you're ever sad that you can't kill anyone IRL, just know that you can always kill them with kindness. I will see you on Tuesday for some streaming. Bye-bye.